The last act in the life of Peru's former president began with a police raid of his home in an affluent area of the capital, Lima. They were there to arrest him in connection with a long-running investigation into corruption during his time in office in the late 1980s. At some point, police apparently allowed Alan Garcia to make a private phone call from his home. A short time later, a shot was heard.
Long live Alan Garcia!
In critical condition, doctors fought to save his life. He was revived 3 times before dying from the effects of a gunshot wound to the head. Earlier, Peru's public prosecutor had issued a detention order in connection with corruption charges over his relationship with a giant construction company in Latin America called Odebrecht. Alan Garcia and 9 associates were accused of receiving illegal payments and money laundering. The 69-year-old former president was already the subject of a travel ban. On Tuesday, in his last-ever interview, he repeatedly denied the charges, dismissing them as speculation, adding that he never sold himself, and that is proven.
What I can't accept, and which I reject completely, having been head of state 2 times, is that there are these baseless speculations.
Alan Garcia saw himself as a victim. Last November, he entered the Uruguay embassy in Lima seeking asylum. He spent 2 weeks there until the Uruguayan government rejected his request, saying there was no evidence of political persecution. Garcia's supporters clashed with police here at the hospital where the former president has died. His political allies say the decision to take his life was one of dignity.
He has shown dignity by not allowing the government and the public prosecutor's office, which is full of people with hatred, to trample over him.
Alan Garcia served 2 terms as the president of Peru. With his death, he becomes the face of a corruption scandal which has now touched almost every corner of political life in Latin America. Mariana Sanchez, Al Jazeera, Lima, Peru.